that we get like a mirror match with the Jaehyun Teros, and Rite gonna make the last minute swap over to the Hattori. Didn't want the Jaehyun mirror match. We're gonna get right on into this match in just a little bit. I like the picks coming out from Kylar, AUS, and Rite. This is kind of like their classic twos team comp of this Hattori Bodvar, whereas you've got Shadoww and Goddess kind of on the more newer, the more Australian meta picks of this Jaehyun Teros, or Gruagok, so to speak.
Yeah. I mean, and they got, I'm not mistaken, yeah, they lost and got sent down here, right, to fight this match, right?
3, 2, 1.
Yes, this is the losers bracket, so both teams had to have lost.
Yeah.
Down here.
Gotcha. All right, we're getting into this thing. I don't know. I think last time we saw Shadoww was kind of doing the same thing as Rite, losing stocks really fast. Let's just see some picked up gameplay and see what we can get out of this. I'm down to see the Teros. I know they can play better than this. Obviously, you're one of the best if you make it to this point in the bracket.
Ooh, but Kylar, AUS looking real good with that down sig. Goddess with plenty of movement, still got to the wall touch, but Rite just above. You saw how Rite was matching the jumps, waiting for Goddess to commit to something, and then hit that ground pound. First stock goes the way of the red team.
Beautiful job there. A nice sig and a hit. You don't want to get hit by that Teros damage. But Brawlhalla is hurt right now. Shadoww trying to put some damage on before he loses this first stock. You know, they really haven't taken too much damage. Goddess, Rite and Kylar, AUS have not really taken too much damage. Goodness, gimped him up. Get him out of here. What are you doing?
Goddess now down to their final stock here in game number 1 of the losers final. Team combo coming out, but Rite with a drop on the downlight down air. Goddess gets out of that one.
That looked like a very tight confirm. I'm not mad at that combo dropping. Oh my god, I'm mad at you going over there and slicing up your teammate, man. Do not get Kylar out of here quick and easy.
Oh, but a stomp side air from Shadoww will bring this one just a little bit closer. It's still 5 stocks to 3.
Yeah, 5 to 3. It's still. Oh my
God!
Goodness! Reached over there. Reach out and touch someone. Goodness.
Got him with a classic, good old Bodvar hammer down sig on the corner. Kylar, AUS, and Rite have 5 stocks to the 2 of Shadoww.
Oh, Shadoww taking a lot of damage here. Good. Man, look at the combo. The conversion is, I mean, demoralizing damage right there. Oh, no.
Oh, no. Not like this.
Oh,
not like this.
Hey.
Saved? Both of them? They're going to live?
Are you crazy? Teamwork at its finest. How do you do that?
But Shadoww gonna get the double. It had to happen eventually, right? Shadow's like, if you're not gonna let me get it then, I'll take it now. Shadoww gets the double, but still behind, 2 stocks to 3.
Yeah, and we're at the point where pretty much anything get coughed on, you're going flying too far. Yeah, that recovery
Gotta wear a mask.
Be more than enough. Gotta wear a mask.
All right, fresh stocks on everyone. Team combo attempt number 2 from the red team, but Kylar, AUS not in position for the stomp. Trying again. Stomp this time into the side air and the side sig, but Kylar, AUS not able to convert. Still damage being done.
Yeah,
all right, Kylar. Kylar's mad at this. He's like, you messed me up. That was supposed to be a side sig. You know the combo. It wasn't supposed to be a side sig. Now I look stupid on the World Championship stage.
Oh goodness, Kylar, AUS 705 damage. Look at it. Somebody come look at this. When they were on the side right there. Look at
this. Is insane.
Look at this replay.
Is insane. That nair saved both of them. Kylar, AUS got the chase dodge up. Rite got an extra jump because of that nair, and they both got just that little bit of corner. That was insane. But we're getting right on into game number 2, and we've got the blue team who've made the swap over to the double Jaehyun, something that worked really well for them in the winners final. We'll see how well it does against this comp of Bodvar and Hattori from Kylar, AUS, and Rite.
I'm liking this pick. This is, like you were saying, you need a lot of floor space, and they definitely have a lot of floor to sweep here with this map. Going to do a lot of janitorial work. Oh, tried to go for the early gimp, but not going to get the ground pound with the great sword.
It didn't quite find that off stage, but Rite still taking a lot of damage. Saw Goddess able to get a nice string with that greatsword. Rite barely touches it. That movement speed from Hattori helping out there.
Okay. Oh no, just comboing your own teammate. That Jaehyun combo was a pretty hefty damage. You're hitting the wrong person.
Scoop up.
Okay.
Still not quite
Kylar
enough.
Ellis. Oh, the pocket sand Shadoww takes the stock, the unarmed recovery. Oh, you put yourself in danger, and the neutral air with the greatsword is going to take the stock. They are down. Blue team in the lead, looking nice.
Yeah, blue team looking good. They still have a little bit of health to play with on Shadoww at the very least. Goddess cannot afford to eat a big hit from this red team. That nair from under the stage almost took Goddess off the map. There's the downlight recovery.
Downlight recovery is going to be a quick one. I mean, honestly, even at this is a pretty big stage, but you can still get knocked out pretty easy, especially if Bovar catches you with a nice one. Doing a good job tacking on some damage. Tried to read the dodge, but it goes the wrong direction. That could have been a nice conversion.
Goddess is hitting these pocket sands, though. Every time Kylar Alice makes that forward move, and that downlight recovery puts right down to their final stock here in game number 2. Shadoww going to make sure Kylar Alice joins them.
And it looks like they made the right choice. This team has got them in a big lead right now, and this is where you want to be in such a big tournament. You don't want to go down. You don't want to have close matches. You want to hold big leads. Gonna lose 2 stocks right there. The big lead has turned into a slight lead, but it's still in their favor. Blue team has got to hold on to this. Get some damage going right now.
Team combo, the DI up from Shadoww because it was 2 sword neutralites, so he got to launch himself up out of that team combo. But that's what the red team needs. They need these quick team combos while Shadow's doing his own onto Kylar Alice.
Man, Kylar was getting just tossed around, one man ping pong, bouncing back and forth. Goodness, I like it. Red 2 players dodge at the same time. If we would have got a recovery right there, we could have seen the end of Kylar Alice.
Oh.
But we're gonna see the end of Rite and the end of the match. I like that little stance you saw there at the end of them standing by each other. Didn't that just look so cool? It's like the cover of a ninja game.
Yeah,
I'm playing that.
Got to get the final pose right when it comes to these games. And it's going to be the swap coming out from Rite over to the Thor. We'll have the hammer, we'll have the orb, and we'll have the defense to handle the double J Yuns as we get into game number 3.
I am not mad at the Thor pick. That is a dangerous character. Something I don't remember who said it earlier, but I was watching and they said something about Thor's hammer is his SIGs give him reach that most hammers do not have. And I do agree with that. It's a very, very dangerous SIG kit on that character. But right now we've got the orb getting tossed around by the greatsword. I don't know if this is what you want, but we're going to get a little bit of damage as Kylar Alice goes over there and starts tearing stuff up as I'm following Thor on the other side.
Yep, Kylar with a nice stomp side air will split the blue team. Does not get the punish on the long active frames of the side sig from Shadoww. Rite does get disarmed, but again, that high defense on the Thor keeps Rite alive.
Right, oh man. The Thor pick's not a bad pick, but I don't think I've really seen anything get started here. If we can get some, sometimes you just don't have the momentum, right?
Oh no, the down sig.
sig.
Lots of SIGs getting thrown out from this blue team. I've seen multiple of those greatsword side SIGs just be thrown out. A little bit of team hits, but Goddess finds the connection onto Kylar Alice. Again, stock advantage to this blue team.
Ooh, what a gravity cancel. That move. The hitbox disappear and blast him into outer space. Not a bad look. Nice side air. All right, now this is what I'm saying. Like sometimes you just don't have the momentum, and it looks like the Thor is getting playing here now.
Again, Shadoww still living Rite, trying to throw out these hitboxes, trying to get that knockout combo. Punish. That side air will finally finish off the first stock of Shadoww.
That was a good look, good look. Kylar Alice swimming around here, just nice smooth movement with the hammer, like test me if you dare.
So many SIGs!
So many SIGs, man. But I mean, look at the pocket sand, tried to convert, the neutral didn't convert. I mean, the pocket sand comes out super fast and the hitbox is crazy. It's just an extended hitbox without putting your hurt box out there. It's not a bad look.
Yeah, I mean, the SIGs are good.
The down SIG.
But, I mean, blue team looking like they lost their light attack buttons. Like, they're just throwing out these hard-hitting moves. But, just as I say it, a nice little bit of light attacks to set up for a knockout onto Kylar Alice. And it's 4 stocks left on the blue team. This is looking like a blue team win.
Yeah, it is definitely looking good in their favor. Okay, we lost the stock, and that is one of the SIGs I was talking about from Thor. Going to extend that the range of the hammer, reach out there, throwing the Mjolnir, cracking them. Oh man. Oh,
Yikes.
man, the greatsword is dancing on him right now.
Just hear those hits chopping up. Nice follow-up from Rite. A little bit of extra damage with that hammer side air. Looks like red team wants to take off Goddess and get the 1v2.
That would make a lot of sense to me, but the pocket sand lands once again, tossing them off the stage. Oh, they are in danger. That damage is racking up. Thor can't take too many more hits like that. I don't care how high your defense is, you're gone.
And it's all left to Kylar Alice in the 1v2. Goddess the more damage, yet playing that forward position. It's the riskier thing to do. Oh, Goddess is gone. Goddess!
What?
Wants to tell the story of how Kylar Alice 1v2 two of them, I guess. I don't know. But Shadoww now 1v1ing against Kylar Alice.
Oh, the sword. Oh my
no,
God,
not like
Dancing
this.
Blade. What are you doing? You gotta get some hits here. Do not let this 1v2 happen. I don't know what kind of disconnect happened, but this is a bad look.
What was such a winnable match becomes a loss, and Kylar Alice and Rite are able to take it. Holy damage from Kylar Alice, 793 put out, and that is going to be game number 3, turned in favor of Kylar Alice and Rite.
Kylar Alice and Rite, man, Kylar Alice has a damage multiplier or something, right? Like we've seen like 700 every single round.
That is the Kylar Alice power, man. And what's so crazy is, like, you and I, we've been watching these games. We've been watching at least 2 sets here and now with Kylar Alice. And it's not like we're sitting here talking about, oh, Kylar Alice is just running around smacking everyone up. Like, he's just dipping in, getting all this extra damage put out. And Rite's not slouching in the damage department either. Like, had at least 300 at the end of that last one. It's just a lot of damage being put out.
Mm-hmm. I agree. I mean, it's just owed to the, we were talking about the movement. I said earlier that Kylar Alice is swimming around. I call it swimming around because it's so smooth. Where else can you move like that outside of a body of water? You know what I mean? Kylar Alice is just weaving in and out of everything and able to find touches at times when you just feel like you're safe. I know that sword has been the main key, the key attraction here. You get that sword in the hand, it's been doing a little bit better than the hammer, and I'm not mad at it.
You know what they say, a sword in the hand is worth 2 in the bush. And so Kylar Alice going to take 2 stocks off of this blue team and win a game each and every time. And here we go, game number 4. Kylar Alice and Rite, 1 game away from earning that match in the grand finals.
All right, and this is exactly what you want to do. Tack on some damage. Do not let Kylar get a weapon. Make him fight unarmed. This is looking good so far. Trying to come help out the teammate. Rite getting some smacks here. Boom, and still weapon starving. Kylar has still not touched a weapon. They're doing a very good job here. Oh, and not to forget how much damage has been done to Rite.
That's from the right side of the map. Shadoww with the side sig. Gonna put Kylar Alice first one to lose a stock. Keep in mind, Kylar Alice and Rite winning this one would be the salty run back. It was Shadoww and Goddess who put Kylar Alice and Rite here in the losers bracket.
Goodness. Okay, and that is how you make up for a quick stock lost. Oh, this fight on the edge is scaring me. I'm tense.
Everybody rooting for everyone is nervous watching that sword fight on the right side. But Shadoww able to get the pocket sand for another knockout and some good damage from Goddess on the greatsword onto Kylar Alice's second stock already.
Kylar Alice, man. Oh, the myth and the legend. The prophecy is not being told this time. Kylar is not going to hold on to more stocks than everybody. Look at that. I think we have, is that Goddess holding on to that last stock?
Goddess has just been retaining that stock. Right! Went for a stomp sidelight on a deep red opponent. Oh no, Rite. Not the way to do it. Meanwhile, Kylar Alice just has to extend. Looks like this fish got out of the water and is starting to flounder about right now, but he does get the knockout on to Goddess.
And the recovery was stolen. That was a very good down air to take that stock. And now you got to try to recover here with both players on you, but able to get out of there. It looked like Rite gave up on that edge guard.
Yeah, and the pocket sands from Shadoww and Goddess have just been on point.
That was very good pocket sand. That move sends you so much further than you would think it does, right? I love how it has no opportunity to bounce off the ground and just sends you flying.
So it's a horizontal launch. Looks like Shadoww has a whole desert in that pocket because there's so much sand getting thrown about. Stock count is even though, and in just like that, the red team actually going to steal the lead and might steal this set as it's now Goddess in the 1v2 against the 3 stocks of the red team. Nice ground pound.
Able to steal a stock. That was a good one.
Nice.
That's what you need. D-Light
Recovery.
recovery. Not
recovery.
enough, Chase. Oh, you've got to get, if you want to do this, you've got to get Kylar out of here before you take any damage.
Right, gonna help out a little bit. Big
Oh
hits.
my! Very big hits. Was able to catch him after the spent the dodge. The chase is alive.
Ooh.
Oh no! And that's something you got to know. I know Flambeau's always talking about being jumpable strings with the greatsword, and that was great recognition.
Oh!
Get out of that one, just held on to it. Perfect timing. Are you kidding me? That was such good recognition. And Rite said, don't worry, Kylar, I got your back.
Right, with the down sig, charged it up to bait a little bit. Goddess thought it was safe, thought they could go for the recovery, and right as Goddess moved up, Rite was like, nah, just kidding. Burst out the lightning, got the stock, and won the set. Kylar, Alice, and Rite going into the grand finals against Bailey and Doggo.
Haley and Doggo have been waiting. You know, we got here kind of quick. This isn't even one of those moments where you can say they may be cold, right? Getting iced, sitting there waiting for the set. But I think we got here pretty fast, and I think they're ready to lay the smack down.